Hey folks, I got my grandson Kento with me today, and we're headed down I-75 about 10 or 12 miles south of the Kentucky border in Tennessee. And that up there is the Devil's Racetrack, and we're going to be going up on it. Yet to get here, you turn up on Highway 63 toward La Fall at Jacksboro. And probably only a mile off the interstate, there is the Cove Lake State Park on your left. You'll take it and follow Park Road way around to Shelton Lane, I think, and turn into it, and you'll see a sign, another mile or so to the Devil's Racetrack, Little Egypt, and you wind up here. And there's my boy Kento. Got him with me today. He's going to try to make the trip up to the top with me, and he thinks he's cool. Think again. Okay, we're gonna see what's all up in here. I haven't been up in here before. So I've been looking at the Devil's Racetrack from the interstate just about all my life. When I was a kid, I wanted to climb it. And it's up there. That's it through the trees. But Little Egypt or Triple Falls are some waterfalls up here that's supposed to be outstanding. So we're going to take them in too. Yeah, there's the other side of that tunnel, the entrance. It's hard to show much of it because there's a lot of graffiti, and I'm not into showing people's graffiti. None of us need to have to see that. Yeah, and by the way, if you can hear me, these waterfalls down this stream are man-made. When I-75 was built, there's a lot of concrete that shed a lot of water and made this stream really big. So the Tennessee Department of Transportation kind of manufactured a stream down through here to break all the water flow up, slow it down so it wouldn't become a problem on downstream, you know, mass flash flooding. But, all right, I'm gonna head on up. Yeah, this is a kind of a different kind of sandstone that I'm used to hiking in Big South Fork, and this really reminds me a lot of Cumberland Gap, where you're hiking along trails and you look way up at the top of the mountains that you know you're gonna have to get up to shortly. But man, amazing waterfalls up ahead. Let's go get it. Triple Falls. And for a man-made waterfall, this is absolutely stunning. I mean, you can see the drill marks in the rocks over there. I guess they drilled and blasted this out. It's cool as all get out. we're up above Triple Falls now, and the trail really levels out. It's only been slightly uphill anyway until Triple Falls. It got a pretty good little climb there, but it's not very long. And right here, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but we're not hearing the waterfalls anymore. We're hearing the traffic on Interstate 75. Yeah, it's just right there. I'm sure as we climb this mountain a little bit, it'll become even clearer and louder. Yeah, and I think this is Bruce Creek. And up above the waterfalls, it's just a nice, clear little mountain stream. But like I say, a lot of it comes off of the interstate up there. And once we cross that bridge, the climb up the mountain starts. What I am. That's my boy. Looks like we go that way, Kento. You lead the way, buddy boy. Yeah, you can probably hear that. The bridge we just crossed is right there, and we've got up level with Interstate 75, and man, you can hear it. So this is definitely not a backcountry backpacking trip or hiking trip, but if you ever come down I-75, look up and you can see Devil's Racetrack plain as day. And it's an impressive sight from over there. We're going to see what it's like from above. All right, it's leveled out quite a bit. After we got to the top away from the creek. And for my fellow Big South Fork hikers, so far that climb from the creek up to here is nowhere near as long or tough as coming out of Trek Creek or No Business or Station Camp or any of those. And Kenton's, he's already resting. We're getting there. Kind of steep and rocky, but still yet not bad. It's looking way back toward the trail we came up on. Way back in there, you can see a section of it. I mean, we've gained some elevation now. Not far from it. So let's get there. Yeah, there's some really steep sections on this trail, but then it levels out for you. A couple switchbacks, and then it'll take the easy way around the hill. It's not bad. There is the exposed sandstone cap rock. So I guess we're at the top of the mountain. It's gonna be cool. I just heard Kento say, "Holy cow!" So yeah, and I see why he See why he said that. Wow.
That's a school.
That's amazing. And we're looking over the Powell Valley. And back in the pioneer days, most settlers went through Cumberland Gap and up across Kentucky, headed west. Those who didn't came through the Powell Valley, which my ancestors did. And the lake over there is Cove Lake that we came in beside and followed the roads past it. And in the far back are some very nice mountain ranges. And as you go, step on over here with these trees, to the very faintest mountains in the background, well, that's your Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This is an amazing view from up here. Okay, I've just turned around now and I'm looking north and now west. And of course, I-75 is below us. And on the opposite side of where we are right now is the Cumberland Plateau. And that's the edge of it going up. This little knob right here is going to be undoubtedly as far as we can go, and hope to be able to look down the Devil's Racetrack, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and from out here we're looking down inside the Devil's Racetrack that you can see so well from the interstate. Yeah, and from this point of view, a little bit higher than where I took those shots a few minutes ago, you can see so much more. There's the Smoky Mountains way dim in the background. And the other mountains. And you can see way up Powell Valley toward the Cumberland Gap. What do you think? What do you think of it, Kento?
Pretty sick.
Pretty good.
Pretty. I don't know.
All right, ready to head back down the mountain?
Yeah, this is cool. Baseball field down there. There's big buildings over there. It kind of looks like a school, or maybe a college.
Okay,
Lake over there. There's a mountain over there.
And the Smoky Mountains way far away back in there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back down the mountain. And one more thing before we go. Right out there is the Cumberland Mountain Trail that's supposed to, when finished, go all the way to Cumberland Gap. I don't know, 25, 30 miles. And it will start down here at Cove Lake State Park, so it will be coming right up through here. And this is the tail end of the Cumberland Mountains because, like I said earlier, all that over there is the Cumberland Plateau, which the trail is already extended up through there quite a ways. And when it's done, it'll go all the way in and turn south down the plateau and go all the way to Chattanooga, I believe. Okay, now we're gonna get down the mountain. Triple Falls once again. Man-made or not, that is just me. Well, we're back. There's a Subaru. I'm so used to saying old Blazer. It's hard to say something else, but yep. Ready to head to the house. I'm gonna rock the table. Hey guys, me and Kento back at Cove Lake State Park. Kind of where we started today at. Before we headed up that mountain. And pretty good day, wasn't it, Kenton? Yeah, we just sat around this morning and I was getting ready to go and he showed up, so I invited him to go and here we are. What did you think about that view?
amazing.
It was. And the waterfalls.
I like the view better.
Yeah, okay.
I like
Yeah, it was a
the
good
view
day.
better.
I've been looking at that Devil's Racetrack from the Interstate, oh gosh, since I was a young kid. And I always wanted to climb up there, and today was the day. And I'm gonna tell you what, I underestimated it. It was much better than I actually thought it would be, and I thought it'd be good. So yeah, the views up there were tremendous, wasn't they, buddy boy?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say thanks for watching. Come on back for more. And as long as y'all keep watching them, I'll keep making them. So this is Peppo in the Woods.
And whatever my name is.
Say it. And Kenton.
Kento.
Okay. See ya. Say see ya.
See ya.